speaking on behalf of this class and attending Grand Valley State University in the Honors College this fall in the area of biomedical science. Please bring to the microphone and your applause again to Mr. Daniel Savage.
Thank you. I would like to start by thanking some of the people who have made significant impacts on my development as a student. Without them, I definitely wouldn't be standing here today. First, Mr. Sawyer, who finally made math click for me in the 10th grade. Second, Mrs. Blazik, for helping me to learn how to write a clear and objective essay. Third, Mr. Edwards, for all the intellectually stimulating conversations we've had over the last 2 years. And most importantly, Boz, Heather, and Glenn, my swim coaches, for driving me to succeed in a realm where I thought I couldn't. As soon as I found out I was going to be the valedictorian, I began thinking about what I was going to say in my speech. It's challenging coming up with something that isn't stereotypical, stupid, or both. So, I figured that instead of giving some superficial speech about how we're going to be the leaders of tomorrow, I would put some undeniable truths out there. With that being said, I'll start with an anecdote about a time that I made an idiot about myself. 2 years ago, my cousin Sarah and I were up north at Canada Creek Ranch, just north of Atlanta. I acquired a map of the ranch and I noticed that there was a star marking a geodetic marker. I wanted to check it out, so I enlisted Sarah to come with me on our bikes. I knew that the path would likely be sandy, rugged, and hilly. I knew that it would take a long time to reach. Most importantly, I knew it probably wouldn't be anything to marvel over. So what did I do? I told Sarah it would be an easy ride, about 2 hours round trip max, and definitely worth it. Well, about 2.5 hours later, the geodetic marker wasn't exactly what I had been expecting, and I hadn't been expecting much. It was just a tiny plaque in the ground, about this big, and it threatens $250 of fines to anybody who messes with it. And so Sarah was slightly annoyed at this point. She threatened to stab me and leave me there to die. And then later, when we were joking about what a memorable experience it had been, I realized something. It's not always about the destination. It's about the journey and the relationships you build along the way. How you get there matters. In our struggle to reach this marker, I had almost forgotten how beautiful the surroundings were around it. The path immediately before it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. It was situated in between 2 sets of rolling hills, almost fjord-like, as it steadily rose to the top of the ridge. It really did feel like a grand entrance, which added to our disappointment once we finally reached our goal. Goals in life have to be gained through honorable means in order to be worthwhile. You could easily lie, cheat, and steal to gain a fortune, but in the end, what is that worth? If you drove off every potential friend along the way, that would be a hollow and meaningless accomplishment. Take the path that will establish you as a person to be looked up to. Instead of just letting somebody copy off your homework, try to help them actually understand it. Fill in for a sick coworker, despite the fact that you really don't want to. Be that person who somebody can talk to when they're having a tough time. Trust me, those people will be there for you when life gets rough. I'm not saying to be infallible. Every single person in this auditorium today will make mistakes in life. Learn from them, pick your head up, and keep going. Today marks a new chapter in our lives, a clean slate. We all have our goals, and it's a distinct possibility that we will not achieve all of them. But it is how someone responds when things don't work out. That's the true measure of character. 10 years from now, be able to look back at all that you've done and realize that even if it wasn't always easy, it was done the right way, and you're a better person because of it. Thank you for your time, and congratulations.